I have been told that they are raising the temperature here as well. All right. I think we are just a couple minutes away, so I'll invite our first two teams of the morning. I know it's always a challenge to be the first quiz in the morning, but we will invite Florida 1 to the red buzzers and Louisiana 1 to the yellow buzzers for our first of our semifinal quizzes. Guess that means we made the same mistakes. I've flubbed a couple so far. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry? Finalists again. Okay. Try to keep that great. You want to stand up here, brother? All right, congratulations to Florida 1 and Louisiana 1, reaching general session here Monday morning. Everybody feeling good? Awake? Alive in the Lord? All right. Good. I'm not sure I'm quite there yet, but I'm sure over the course of this quiz, by the time it ends, we will be, right? Amen. Let's do a buzzer check.
Red 3.
All right. Just as a reminder to the quizzers, be sure to speak nice and clearly into those mics. And all the rest of us, you can check your cell phones to make sure that it's on vibrate or silent or airplane mode like I'm doing. All right, so that we don't, like how he's doing. so that it doesn't go off at an opportune time. All right, we want to give these quizzers an optimum environment in which to bless the Lord with their quizzing. Or yes, just give it to somebody else. All right. This is quiz 54 on your matrix, the first of our semifinal quiz in round one. Florida 1 is from Palm Bay, Florida, and Louisiana 1 from Alexandria, Louisiana. Two great churches, two great quiz teams. So, without further ado then, this quiz is now in session. Question number 1 is worth 10 points. Question: to what kind of sayings does problem?
Red 1.
Interruption.
This Proverbs chapter.
Tie.
That is incorrect, and this interrupted question will be reread in Louisiana without interruption. It's worth 10 points. Question: to what kind of sayings does Proverbs chapter 1 refer?
Yellow 3.
Dark sayings. They're dark sayings. They're referring to the wise.
That is correct. Question number 2 is a two-part question worth 10 points. Question: what giveth favor but what?
Yellow 3.
Interruption.
But what is hard, according to Proverbs chapter 13, good understanding, the way of transgressors.
That is correct. Question number 3 is a quotation question worth 10 points. Question: gravel is meant.
Red 3.
Interruption.
Gravel is mentioned in the single verse of study. Quote this verse. Bread of deceit is sweet to a man, but afterwards his mouth shall be filled with gravel.
That is correct. Question number 4 is worth 10 points. Question: who delighted in Solomon?
Yellow 2.
Interruption.
Who delighted in Solomon, as according to 1 Kings chapter 10, verse 9, the Lord thy God.
That is correct. Question number 5 is worth 10 points. Question: he that keepeth the law.
Red 3.
Interruption. Tie.
That is incorrect. This interrupted question will be reread in Louisiana without interruption. It's worth 10 points. Question: he that keepeth the law, according to Proverbs chapter 29, is what?
Yellow 3.
Happy.
That is correct. Question number 6 is worth 10 points. Question: how does contention come?
Yellow 2.
Interruption.
Contention come, as according to chapter 13, verse 10, only by pride.
That is correct. Question number 7 is a two-part question worth 10 points. Question: a wholesome tongue
Red 2.
Interruption.
Is what? What converses therein is what? Tree of life, fruit of spirit.
is. That is correct. Question number 8 is worth 10 points. Question: from what shall the wicked be cut?
Yellow 2.
Interruption.
Cut off, as according to chapter 2, verse 22, the earth.
That is correct. Question number 9 is a quotation completion question worth 20 points. Question for Beck.
Red 3.
Interruption.
For better is it that it be said unto thee, Come up hither, than that thou shouldst be put lower in the presence of the prince whom thine eyes have seen?
That is incorrect, and this interrupted question will be reread to Louisiana without interruption. It's a quotation completion question worth 20 points. Question for better it is.
Yellow 2.
For better it is that it be said unto thee, Come up hither, than that thou shouldst be put lower in the presence of the prince whom thine eyes have seen.
That is correct. Question number 10 is worth 20 points. Question. What comparison is made?
Yellow 2.
Interruption.
In Proverbs chapter 11, verse 30, the fruit of the righteous will turn black and yet when the soul is wise.
That is incorrect, and this interrupted question will be reread to Florida without interruption. It's worth 20 points. Question. What comparison is made mentioning dead flies?
Red 1.
Dead flies cause the ointment of the apothecary to send forth a stinking savor, so does a little folly him that is in reputation for wisdom and honor.
That is correct. Question number 11 is worth 20 points. Question. According to the verse following the one that records that she uttereth her.
Red 1.
Interruption.
Her voice in the streets. What else does she utter?
Tie.
That is incorrect, and this interrupted question will be reread to Louisiana without interruption. It's worth 20 points. Question. According to the verse following the one that records that she uttereth her words, saying, wisdom says what?
Yellow 3.
How long the simple ones believe simplicity, and the scorners gladness when the fools hate knowledge.
That is correct.
Yes, please.
Contest Florida. This contest has been withdrawn. Question number 12 is a cross-reference two-part question worth 20 points. Question. What 7-word phrase that begins verse 20?
Yellow 1.
Interruption.
Begins verse 20 of Proverbs chapter 15. That is also done of which other verses study? A wise son and a grandfather. Proverbs chapter 10, verse 1.
That is correct. Time out, Florida.
Tie.
Time in. Question number 13 is a quotation question worth 20 points. Question. Quote the two verses following the one that mentions the prayer.
Yellow 3.
Interruption. Tie.
That is incorrect, and this interrupted question will be reread to Florida without interruption. It's a quotation question worth 20 points. Question. Quote the two verses following the one that mentions the preparations of the heart.
Red 1.
All the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord weigheth the spirits. He that works unto the Lord, and thou shalt establish.
That is correct. Question number 14 is a four-part question worth 20 points. Question. Either reproveth who.
Red 1.
Interruption.
Whom? He is what? He rebuketh whom? He is what? He reproveth the scorner, giveth himself shame. He rebuketh the wicked man, giveth himself a lot.
Tie.
That is correct. Question number 15 is a two-part question worth 20 points. Question. Verse 22 of Proverbs chapter 23 instructs.
Red 2.
Interruption.
To hearken unto whom and despise not whom? Hearken unto thy father that begat thee, and despise not thy mother when she is old?
That is incorrect, and this interrupted question will be reread to Louisiana without interruption. It's a two-part question worth 20 points. Question. Verse 22 of Proverbs chapter 23 instructs to do what and not what.
Yellow 1.
Hearken unto thy father that begat thee, and despise not thy mother when she is old.
That is correct. Question number 16 is a three-part question worth 20 points. Question. Who, according to Proverbs.
Yellow 3.
Interruption.
Who? According to Proverbs. "14:14 shall be fools on ways, and who."
Tie.
That is incorrect, and this interrupted question will be reread to Florida without interruption. It's a three-part question worth 20 points. Question. Who, according to Proverbs chapter 16, verses 27 and 28, diggeth up evil, whoso at strife, and who separateth chief friends?
Red 1.
An ungodly man, a forward man, a whisperer.
That is correct.
Substitutions on that, please.
We have substitution, Louisiana.
Abigail for Howard.
And time in. Question number 17 is a four-part question worth 20 points. Question. By what hath the Lord founded?
Yellow 1.
Interruption.
By what hath the Lord founded one? by what hath he established right, as recorded in Proverbs chapter 3. The Lord by wisdom hath founded the earth, by understanding hath he established the heavens.
That is correct. Contest, Florida. Good contest withdrawn and timeout, Florida.
Tie.
Time in. Question number 18 is a cross-reference four-part question worth 30 points. Question: which verse of Proverbs chapter 10 describes what contrast concerning you?
Yellow, 1.
Interruption.
What contrast concerning a whirlwind?
Tie.
That is incorrect, and this interrupted question will be reread to Florida without interruption. It's a cross-reference four-part question worth 30 points. Question: which verse of Proverbs chapter 10 describes what contrast concerning a well of life, and which verse of Proverbs chapter 16 describes what contrast concerning a wellspring of life?
Red, 2.
Proverbs chapter 10, verse 11. The mouth of a righteous man is a well wipe, but violence covers the mouth of the wicked. Verse 16, verse 22. Understanding is a wellspring of life unto him that hath it, but the instruction of fools is folly.
That is correct. Contest, Louisiana.
Tie.
This contest is denied. Question number 19 is a cross-reference quotation question worth 30 points. Question. One verse contains the phrase mercy on the poor.
Red 1.
Interruption.
Mercy on the poor. Another verse contains the phrase.
Tie.
That is incorrect, and this interrupted question will be reread in Louisiana without interruption. It's a cross-reference, excuse me, let's try that again. It's a cross-reference quotation question worth 30 points. Question. One verse contains the phrase mercy on the poor, and another contains the phrase pity upon the poor. Quote these verses.
Yellow 1.
He that oppresseth the poor reproacheth his maker, but he that honoreth him hath mercy on the poor. He that hath pity upon the poor lendeth unto the Lord, and that which he hath given will he pay him again.
That is correct. Contest, Florida. This contest is denied. Timeout, Louisiana.
Tie.
Time in. Question number 20 is a two-part question worth 30 points. Question. My son, according to verses 24, 25, and 26 of Proverbs chapter 4, is instructed to do how many things, and what are they?
Red 1.
Put away from me the four mountains of the rivers which go forth from thee. Let thine eyes look wherever, let thine eyelids look straight before thee. Find the path of thy feet, and let all the ways be established. Next 6.
That is correct. And this quiz is closed. You may now relax. Let's see if our physical team recommends. right, we'll have the details to share in a moment. We will ask that our next two teams prepare to take their place. We'll see New Jersey, Delaware 1 on the red buzzers, and Texas 2 on the yellow buzzers. All right, the results of this, our first semifinal quiz, round 1. The second place team was Florida 1 with 115 points. The winning team was Louisiana 1 with 155 points. Second highest scoring individual was Carson, earning a silver medal with 75 points. And highest scoring individual was Riley, also earning a silver medal with 8 points.
Louisiana 1.
Where's Carson? Okay. All right. Well, we'll present that. Okay. All right. Good job. All right. Welcome. First time we get eyes on New Jersey, Delaware, in Texas too. Congratulations to both of these teams for their fine quizzing that brought you to general session here Monday morning. Everybody loosened up, warmed up slightly? Okay. All right. New Jersey, Delaware is from Newark, Delaware, and Texas 2 from Grand Prairie, Texas. All right. And worth noting, I think, that both of these teams are coached by their pastors as well. So we appreciate pastoral support in this ministry, indeed. All right. Let's do a quick buzzer check.
Red 1.
All right. Yeah, that doesn't count. All right, with that out of the way, the quiz is prepared to proceed. This quiz then is now in session. Question number 1 is a quotation question worth 10 points. Question: kisses are mentioned in
Red 1.
Interruption.
Kisses are mentioned in one verse of our study. Quote this verse. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy are deceitful.
That is correct. Question number 2 is worth 10 points. Question: what are the inheritance of father?
Yellow 3.
Interruption.
What are the appearance of fathers, according to Proverbs chapter 19, verse 14?